You good?
Yeah, Tom's good on my end.
Yeah. One sec. Alright, so fucking go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Alright, so I am Dr. Mario 1173, CO and Second Lieutenant of the 4th Armored Division on Battlefield 5.
And you're a fourth armor on Battlefield 4, right?
I was before I ended up retiring.
Alright. Before I get the next question in, it's not a stream unless someone's drinking. And I'll fill that role.
I hear you.
Today's drink is Kraken with Coke. Let's drink, yeah. Oh yeah, is that you in the party? Or in the chat? I just seen like
Wait,
480.
what?
Is that you in the chat?
No, that's not me. That's probably like one of my guys who's in the chat.
Well, greetings all. Welcome to the party. We would have had one or two other guys, but one guy, he bailed because his team merged with 101, and the other guy, someone asked him to make some art, graphic design shit. So he had to step away so he could make time to do that. What's going anywho, thanks. This is probably gonna be a short episode though, but
Yeah, probably gonna be a short one.
yeah, well, it's Monday. It's fucking school day for most kids. But we did a vote. We did a 2-day vote on Twitter because we were considering going with Mixer. Skill new what are you gonna call it? A new layout or some shit like that? New streaming shit.
Yeah, new
But
streaming shit. I consider
a lot of the
Mixer
people
might
that
work.
voted wanted us to stay on Twitter. Well, not Twitter, but Twitch.
I could see how
White chase
I could
it.
see their point on that one.
What the fuck do you mean by white chase it?
As some people don't really like Mixer that much.
But what's going on with your team? Like, explain what your team will be doing for Battlefield 5.
So what we will be doing for Battlefield 5 is we will be simulating an armored division for there. We've had our tags claimed for a while.
You already got that stuff in the Discord, or not Discord, but
In the line chat and the
yeah,
Discord
the line
chat.
chat. Now
Yeah,
they
now the
already
community chat moved over
they
to
already
Discord.
released the roadmap, and if Greece is going to be in springtime, then by summer or fall, we could see the American side start to come out.
Yeah, because the Americans started getting involved in. Yeah, the Americans decided to get involved in December of '41.
Well, kind of before that, we kind of started doing convoys over on ships. Who the fuck?
Yeah, we started doing lend-lease to Britain and Russia. Helped the Russians out a good bit. No need to offend the Russian units in the community.
Yeah, but fuck them. Bunch of commies. We don't
Can't
need
be as
commies.
bad as a lot of other units.
What? You mean like SS and some shit?
Yeah, a lot of SS units.
I started to think that people only become an SS just for the memes.
Yep, there's already a few SS units.
Because we already know who declared a crusade against German units. And we'll see that shit happen.
Why would there be a crusade against the German units?
One of our episodes we had 7ID on, and he was talking about he's going to do a crusade against German units just because they're Germans. It's like, it kind of takes the fun out of everything. Like after that, everyone and their fucking brothers started memeing the hell out of him. But I think that was before this comms ban thing happened, or where he told his guys not to bother with external comms. That may have been before, actually after.
Yeah, having a crusade against German units would be a bad thing, because you have a lot of units that are German in BF5 community.
Yeah. Well, let's just see how that goes.
And that
if he does
would
it.
start some problems.
It will. Because if you have a hard-on just to get rid of fucking Germans, something seems wrong with you.
And a lot of the German units in the Battlefield 5 community, there's some of the more... They're not really that cancerous like those that came over from BF4.
I want to know if he's going to really do his crusade. Is he going to go against Remus? 7ID versus Remus's team? That would be a fucking fight I want to see.
Yeah, I'd pay to see that fight.
Fuck. I don't think I ever had Remus on the show.
Probably not.
Fuck.
Yeah, in recent weeks actually, we've started having problems over with Panda from JSF G.
What about him?
So basically, Panda's accusing us of stealing one of his members. That member is my armor CEO. In which I don't even know the guy. If Panda really wants to start accusing me of shit, start accusing me of being a racist.
Racist against what?
Because you know how I called him a Jap.
I call him a Jap too. I didn't hear anyone say anything about that.
Well, what do you expect? The guy's a Brit.
Meh.
The Brits can be very tolerant of a lot. They can't really stand anything.
Is that why their country's burning and everyone's just sitting there watching it?
Probably so. It's getting so bad now is that the 101A probably is about to get involved in it.
Yeah, I guess that's what people need, another Panda Fat episode. Because we all know what the hell went on in their fucking PMs.
And apparently Panda's Apparently the issue's getting so bad now is that... Okay, so a while back, like around the same time this shit was going down, 101A sent one of my guys who this whole shit started over. I believe he was on one of the episodes of this show. Yeah, it was 8th Ranger.
8th Ranger.
8th Ranger, like he was on the show. I think it was on the 2nd episode of Real Talk.
I drink a lot, so I probably don't remember too many people.
He didn't really
But
talk
continue.
much. Yeah, so 101A sent him like a picture of what Panda looks like, and he sent it over to Panda. Panda's like, how the hell did you get this shit? He's like, 101A. And so Panda decides to start
This is back. I think this is back when Fat asked Panda which way he was going to cut himself, and if he was actually going to use a razor or actually get a knife. And if anyone's doubting this, and I can set you up with Panda, and he'll show you everything.
Me and Panda are on bad terms, so I'd rather not want to talk to that prick. I would much rather not talk to him. And I can just go talk to him on Discord
I don't have too many
anyway.
problems with it. He says some gay shit, and then I just fuck with him from time to time.
Oh yeah, back to what I was saying. Decided to release his personal information. All the way down to the street address where my guy lives. And the
Panda
house.
did that.
Yep, Panda did it like a few weeks ago, actually. I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago.
What the fuck? Something
just
sounds
bullshit,
kind of
I know.
funky here. Fuck.
Another thing is, once Battlefield 5 does drop, how long will it be before a lot of the Milsims from BF4 say just fucking just go back to 4?
I don't know. I mean, people were getting kind of excited for Battlefield 1, but when it came out, not too many people stayed. I mean, if people want to stay on a, what is it, 5-year-old game now, then that's them. I mean, I got my eyes on my own team that I'm working on, so I'm kind of focusing on that.
That's fair
I mean,
enough.
the American side is not going to come out for a while, but I mean, we could still use the Navy as a landing force. That shit was happening for a while, as far as I know. I mean, it happened in World War One, and it happened, I guess, periodically in World War Two. There was also, I mean, you want to use landing parties to send the Marines, but there was also times where they send Navy folks from ships in.
Right.
Shit. But I already told Panda, it's like, I mean, once they get the ships up, it's go time between me and him. And you're gonna see, like, you can expect that there's gonna be a lot of fucking old World War II propaganda, like the whole slap a Jap shit.
A whole lot of propaganda.
I mean,
And then he's probably going to be saying American propaganda.
oh no, it's, well, it's kind of, I call it propaganda. It's most likely just gonna be memes or something. If I could call like Jap units weebs or some shit like that. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really put much thought into it.
Now the question is, when will a whole community-wide war break out? Because of some stupid shit.
In Battlefield 5?
4 or 5, whenever the servers drop.
4, I'm not sure. Oh, not 4, but 5, I'm not sure because I mean, you got people from Battlefield 1 coming in, mixing with 4. And a lot of people from that chat don't really like fucking seeing war come out for stupid shit. So they kind of steer away from it, but there's like a legitimate reason. Then they go balls deep and fucking declare war, like one side against the other and all that kind of shit. Yeah, I was in the Battlefield 1 community from like, I want to say close to the beginning. This is back when 1FR came in to that shit before they got kicked out again.
Yeah, because 1FR likes to get kicked out of everything.
Well, no, there's, yeah, if you want, I'll find the episode. But there's an incident where Chase wanted the CEO of 120, the then CEO of 123rd, to do an Order 66 of the community. And whenever he's not working,
okay, no,
that's dude. I'll find you the episode, and you just listen
and
to
I'll
it.
gladly watch it.
Because what the guy says is, and like, I'm not sure if he sent me pictures or whatnot, but he just told me like why they went to war with 1FR, what happened, all that kind of shit. And he told me straight out, it was because they wanted us to do this, take control of the community, and make it to where how they want it. And this is a team that's in the community. Everyone else is doing historical accurate shit, and yet they're being a team that wasn't even around during World War One. Yeah, I'll shoot for that accuracy and shit, but I ain't gonna fuck around like that.
And guess what? A lot of units going into BF5 from BF4, they're gonna be like, fuck historical accuracy.
Fuck. Question.
Of all the
DD
friggin'
box.
of all
How do you guys feel about 3RB being the best infantry unit in the community? Do you think they can overtake the Milsim community? I don't know about best
to be
Milsim
honest,
unit. Best infantry Milsim unit. I would have to pretty much see for myself. I just can't go on word of tongue like so. This infantry unit is the best. Blah blah blah. Or no, this infantry unit is the best. If someone wants to try to claim that their unit's the best, I want to see that shit.
yeah, I'd have to see for myself first in order to see if these guys have the best infantry in the community. They will have to prove to me that they have the best.
It's like if they can fight, if they can fight anybody, then and still come up strong about it, then I'll consider them that.
Yeah. Really, it's more subjective. It's just personal preference. And a lot of bias.
Now, if they're those kind of teams that use the whole win-loss bullshit, then they're failing themselves.
Yeah, if you call yourself the best infantry unit in community, then you shouldn't have a loss.
Win and loss. I mean,
really, that's one thing I don't really like is wins and losses. Like, dude, you're a Milsim. You should never care about wins and losses. Like, that's something you should never care about.
I would tell that to Chase though, because he does have it on his little Twitter, 400 plus wins. 400 plus victories, I should say.
And yet 1FR is considered a joke.
Yeah, nowadays. And that, oh shit.
A massive joke.
Oh yeah. What's the next topic of discussion? Shit.
That I don't know yet. I have to think about something. One thing I don't really agree with that's going down in the Battlefield 5 community is units claiming entire regiments and divisions.
Meh.
Like whole regiments. Like I remember seeing a while back with 101A's attachment units. They had two armor units. Well, let me pull it up.
Fucking.
Because it is a long list of like several units. 2 air units. I'm like, dude, you don't need more than one.
We want all the air units.
They claim two armor units, 2 air units, and then possibly claiming a whole nother unit in their attachments, which just have the most retarded attachments. I don't know, just the way
Supplement
that
for
claim
infantry
shit.
and all that crap.
I mean, there's another unit that claimed 3 whole infantry regiments. I'm like, dude, I just have 1 infantry battalion. I don't need a whole regiment.
I mean, I just got a fleet and I could fill it up with like 12 ships with 4 people.
Hey, that ain't bad. How do you feel about units retiring tags?
Kind of dumb. I mean, if your whole unit's done with Milsim or whatnot, or if you don't even have that many people and you're just done with the whole thing. I mean, I would say drop the tags, let someone else take it. Then, whether you know the person or not, and see if they could have any better luck. Yeah, if you want to help them, try to give them what you got, then do it. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't really agree with the whole rampant retiring of tags. Like, dude, if you don't want to run the tags, give them to someone else. Or there should be like some situation like where tags are going to be retired, or like a unit that actually did something worthwhile in the community, that actually did something to help the community.
Yeah.
Like the 4th ID.
So you bring a 4th ID, everyone's gonna expect Lurch is gonna be here. We need to fucking have Lurch on here. No, he's been on here twice. But each time he's been on here, something's been happening. Like his audio won't connect, or not audio won't connect. He doesn't have the option of including his audio so people can hear him.
His Xbox must be buggy on that. I don't know what it is.
We don't know either. Because every time he comes in, we're thinking everything is alright, so we do the whole post just to find out, oh, no, he can't be heard. That's why like a couple episodes, just like a quiet spot. You hear like one person talk or something.
Yeah. Or another unit would be like the 101A. Sure, the 101A would have I would probably say on that unit there's a 50-50 on people who like or dislike the 101A.
I would say not the whole, like, 101A as a whole, but more just their leader.
Yeah, because
Well, the
in that
leadership. Let's
case,
put it that, I guess. Because
yeah, the leadership
you
in
ask
that one.
when you ask anyone who has a problem, they'll show you exactly why they have a problem.
Throughout my time through BF4, I was like, fuck the 101. Like, fuck these guys very much. Same thing with First Cav back in the day.
Oh, Hernandez.
Yeah, I didn't really care for Hernandez that much. And then I actually heard from the veterans of the Battlefield 4 community from like a year ago when First Cav was a hated unit. Like, people didn't like these guys at all. Kind of like how the 101A is now.
Yeah, well, word is one cav is starting to come back, I guess. So see how that goes, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really see how that would work in like not even a few weeks before Battlefield 5 comes out.
I do not know.
I could see that they could possibly work in Battlefield 5.
Yeah, it's an army unit. Looking at 2 sauce for this night. Probably have to do another. We're gonna do another episode on Friday, episode 6. But I want to go ahead.
Nobody's gonna ask questions.
Like I said, man, it's a school night. Hold on. What's up with 3/5 of the Milsim, or 3/5 of the Milsim community going to DayZ?
I haven't heard of that.
I mean, as far as I know, the only team that went over to DayZ is 5MR, and I don't know too much about what they're doing.
Then again, never really trusted 5MR.
Yeah. Fuck. But let's
Never
go
really
ahead.
liked Crow.
Alright, but I will go ahead and cut it here. Folks, this stream will be on YouTube soon. Hated it's kind of short, but I did kind of promise you guys streams on Friday. But with me being out of town, I had to move to Monday. So the link will be posted on Twitter on either tonight or tomorrow. And episode 6 will be this Friday night. We'll ask if anyone's interested in being on the stream Friday night. Shoot us a message. We'll take care of it. But again, Mario, thanks for taking your time and joining us.
Alright, man. I'll probably shoot you a message for the thing on Friday.
Alright.